Last class we have studied about that applications of biotechnology in agricultural field and medicinal field, right? Agricultural field we have learned one of the example, that's the BT cotton. Quickly, can you tell me which genes of that BT that can control the cotton bollworm? Which genes that control the cotton bollworms? Remember that BT के which genes? BT तो है ही. Yes, Devanshi. One of them is the which one? Cry1AC. Another is which one? Cry1AC, Cry2AB. Correct. Right. Next, which gene controls the corn borer? Cry1AB. Correct. Okay. Now we are going to learn one more example for this one. That's the biotechnological applications in agricultural field. That how can we develop pest resistant plant? BT cotton क्या था? That's the BT cotton be pest resistant है. Over that the pest is what? That's the insect, or you can say that insecticide even. Here one more example for the pest resistant plant. In that plant, that's a tobacco. Plant name is which one? Tobacco. Tobacco plant was infected by one of the nematode. Okay, several nematode parasites are there. They can infect the plants, animals, including the human beings. So one of the nematode, that name is, remember the scientific name of this nematode, Meloidigyne, Meloidigyne incognitia. Okay, Meloidigyne incognitia. It's a scientific name of a nematode parasite that infect the tobacco plant, particularly with system, root system. This nematode present in a soil, right? This nematode present in a soil. So this nematode can easily enter into the root and it causes harmful effects. And if roots are not developed due to the infection of this thing, ultimately the absorption process is affected, and that leads to what? That reduction in a yield. Ultimately, the yield will decrease from this tobacco plant, right? So, how can we protect this plant from the pest? We can use that pesticide, particular for that nematode. Okay, but how can we become? How can the plants can itself become a pest resistant, जैसे BT cotton develop होगा. Okay, so over here one of the novel strategy is developed. That strategy you call RNAi, short form RNAi, or else you can say that RNA interference. RNA interference. Okay, this topic is so much complicated. Please understand carefully. कहीं पे भी clear नहीं है. Please let me know so I can repeat this. So novel strategy was adapted to prevent this infestation, right? On the basis of what this mechanism, that's the RNAi. RNA interference. Now, we know that, you know the central dogma, that DNA is there. DNA forms RNA, RNA forms protein, right? Over here, can you tell me DNA to RNA? Which process occur? DNA to RNA formation, which process? You have learned the central dogma. Yes, correct. Okay, here the which one? Transcription. And RNA to protein? Correct. Translation. Okay. So DNA to RNA transcription, RNA to protein translation. Nowadays, this RNA in a research, okay, this is the main topic, okay, main interested area actually for a research. Why? Till date, okay, or few years ago, if we want to stop the any protein production, then scientists actually focus on what? DNA, right? If we want to, all the proteins, they are made by what? Their codes are basically present on DNA. So researchers and scientists thought that if we want to stop any protein production in body, we have to manipulate the genes which are located on DNA. But nowadays, one more, that's a strategy was developed, that instead of choosing this DNA, choose this RNA. DNA तो कहाँ पे होता है? सेल के न्यूक्लियस के अंदर, right? But RNA present where? Over here. mRNA आपको यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा. Once the mRNA form by transcription, it comes to the cytoplasm, right? So this one become actually easy to control the protein formation. RNA, can you tell me, from the DNA has two strands, double stranded structure. How many strands get undergo transcription at a one time? At a time, how many DNA strands, one or both, that undergo transcription to form mRNA? Only one, right? Out of the two strand, only one, particularly which one template undergo for transcription and form the mRNA, right? Now, mRNA is a single structure. RNA here particularly consider the which one? mRNA is a single stranded structure. And this single stranded structure, when come it to the cytoplasm, it binds with the ribosome. Ribosome read this, translation occur, and protein synthesis. But imagine, okay, suppose हमें कोई प्रोटीन को नहीं फॉर्म करने देना है, then DNA को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना है. Genes are present on DNA, okay? DNA से mRNA भी फॉर्म होगा. But once this mRNA, okay, mRNA that come, just imagine that एक mRNA form हुआ है, AUCG like this, AU. Okay, this is one of the mRNA to form one of the protein. Now, this mRNA, when it comes to the cytoplasm, and cytoplasm में suppose ये sequence एक short fragment है, in which a sequence like this, GCUA, right? Sequence is what? GCUA. Can this segment fit over here? GCUA. Yes or no? These two things complement with each other. Tell me. These two things are complement with each other. Mrunali, कैसा no हुआ? Explain. Cytosine can pair with guanine. Guanine can pair with cytosine. Adenine with uracil. RNA है, right? So just imagine over here that mRNA form हुआ to form a protein. DNA to mRNA. That mRNA come to the cytoplasm. And in cytoplasm, exactly ये जो mRNA है, जो convert होने वाला है protein में. Okay, Mrunali, right? This mRNA which further translated and form a protein. And इसकी, suppose ये वाला part था, like that GCUA, small parts only, that shows a complement with this one GCUA, right? Over here, which one? GCUA. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? This much portion only become double stranded. Only this much portion become double stranded, right? Now, next is what? If this type of mRNA, जैसे ही mRNA imagine के cytoplasm में आता है without, okay, राइबोसोम के साथ अटैच भी नहीं होता है. Before that this thing happens, just imagine that before that this thing happens, that this mRNA now first shows the first make a complementary chain. Complementary strands are formed with these short segments. So can it be translated further? Tell me. If entire mRNA now look like this, ये अभी mRNA हो गया. Once it come to the cytoplasm, okay, this portion is single stranded, this portion is single stranded, but center का जो है वो double stranded हो गया. Can it be translated? Can it be read by the ribosome to form a protein? Write down your answer fast. Devanshi, correct. Okay, that's the way. Okay, answer is what? No, because you know only the single stranded, ये सब आपने transcription में learn किया है. Only the single stranded RNA can be translated, can be read by the ribosome to form a protein, right? So कोई भी प्रोटीन को अगर फॉर्म नहीं करने देना है, so we have to target what? mRNA instead of choosing this DNA. Right, target what? mRNA. mRNA का जो ये main sequence है, okay, the sequence which code for the protein, that sequence कोई भी part को हमें कैसे form कर देना है? Double stranded. Okay, any part we have to form a double strand, and that double stranded DNA, double stranded RNA cannot be translated. So DNA से mRNA भी form हुआ, but mRNA cytoplasm में आके क्या हो गया? Some of the part that become double stranded. And due to that protein will not form. That mechanism. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? RNA interference. RNA interfering. RNA interference. RNA के procedure में interference, interfering occur, which do not allow to form a protein. And that's why this mechanism we call RNAi. बोलिए, पहले basic clear हुआ. What is RNAi? Write down. नहीं हुआ है तो नो लिखो. Psychiatric. Okay. One more time. DNA to mRNA to protein, right? Ultimate, see, we know proteins के genes कहाँ पे present है? DNA, right? When this undergo transcription mRNA form, we have to stop the mRNA translation. So mRNA translation कैसे stop होगा? देखिए ये sequence है, suppose one of the mRNA to form one of the protein. DNA से ये mRNA तो form हो गया. Now ये mRNA को translate नहीं होने देना है. On the basis, okay, how can it be possible? So we have to do one thing over here, introduce the segment of RNA which is exactly complementary to this mRNA. So अगर segment ऐसा है GCUA, so it can easily become a pair with this part, because cytosine has affinity for cytosine has affinity for guanine, guanine has cytosine, adenine, uracil, and vice versa. So they make a pair over here, and this much portion become double-stranded RNA. This much portion become double-stranded RNA. This remains still single-stranded, right? But entire mRNA structure यहाँ पे actually disturb हो गया. So it cannot be form a protein, and by this way, the see, once the mRNA cannot be translated, protein cannot be formed. So here protein formation process stop by interfering what? RNA. That's why we call RNAi. Mrunali, clear? Right. Now, in detail, we are going to learn this, right? See, one thing, कैसे RNAs, जैसे मैंने अभी बोला ना कि like AUCG हमने लिया था mRNA, be one of the complementary like this, तो ये आएंगे कहाँ से? Right? ये क्वेश्चन आ रहा है होगा कि आएंगे कहाँ से? साइटोप्लाज्म में. नॉर्मल केसेस में नहीं होते, अदरवाइज तो कोई भी mRNA ट्रांसलेट ही नहीं होता, प्रोटीन ही नहीं फॉर्म होता, राइट? Here understand that this the source of for this complementary RNA That could be from an infection by viruses which have a RNA genome, उसमें से यहाँ पे transfer हो सकते हैं. Next, one more thing, that mobile genetic elements. Mobile genetic elements, another name, that is the transposons. Okay. Mobile genetic elements, another name is what? Transposon. Now, what are these transposon? In chapter number 9, you have learned that repetitive unit, DNA fingerprinting में, right? Transposons. Transposon का simple meaning है jumping genes. It can transfer from one part to the another part. Okay, so mobile genetic elements, mobile name given. Okay, it can jump from, means it can move from one place to another. And this all thing replicate via RNA intermediate. So transposon meaning jumping genes. Transposition, you know, DNA has two types of segment, right? Coding होता है DNA का part and non-coding. In eukaryotes, majority part कौन सा होता है? Non-coding, जिसमें repetitive sequence होते हैं, right? That part we call the repetitive DNA. Most of them, this repetitive part have a fixed position, but some can move from one place to another, and that genes we call transposon. कैसे होता है? Okay, that we will not going to learn, right? Simply understand what is transposon. वो बहुत डिटेल में है मॉल बायो, उसके लिए आप मॉल बायो लो ना, after 12 then you can learn. So transposon meaning jumping genes. DNA has a two types of segment, coding, non-coding. Non-coding में mostly which type of sequence? Repetitive. Repetitive का majority part कैसा होता है? Fixed. But some portions are there, they have the ability to move from one place to another, and that you call jumping genes or transposons. Right? Now, ये introduce भी किया जा सकता है by infection. Okay, introduced by the infection or modification, manipulation in gene. Understand now the entire mechanism. Okay, entire mechanism is what over here, that you know, parasite is a which one? Nematode. Nematode, Melodyne incognitia. Host plant is a which one? Tobacco. And the third one, that is the vector. Vector यहाँ पे use होगा, that's the Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Right? Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Now, this nematode ने क्यों टोबैको प्लांट को ही चूज किया? Right? One thing. So from the tobacco plant, it gets the nourishment and shows their growth. From the tobacco plant, right? From the tobacco plant, this nematode gets the nourishment and shows the growth. Now, next thing is what? That in nematode, right? Understand the nematode mechanism. In nematode, suppose you have a nematode, right? In the nematode, specific mRNAs are developed, and when this mRNA, okay, no doubt, DNA to mRNA, this mRNA translated into protein. And this protein is required Tell me. No? Now it's clear? Right. Okay. So nematode, okay. See, each and every organisms in there the growth occur. Growth by the different kinds of protein. Growth proteins are there that is required for the growth and development for an individual. So scientists ने क्या किया? Exactly the genes they have identified. Okay, ये particular DNA है. Okay, DNA, one of the segment of DNA in which the genes are present. That genes when translated, it form a protein. Which protein? Growth protein that is necessary for the growth of nematode. Without this without this growth protein, nematode cannot be survived. Without this growth protein, nematode cannot be survived. Right? So mechanism is what over here RNA को डिस्टर्ब कर देना है यहाँ पे सिंपल RNA interference. So the mRNA UUCCGGC like this. This is the mRNA which forms this growth protein. So scientists ने यहाँ पे क्या okay they have introduced a segment of RNA which is exactly complementary to the part of this mRNA which when we translated it forms a protein. See, imagine कि यहाँ पे ये normal RNA है. So when it translated, it forms this protein, nematode growth occur. But if this mRNA, they become double-stranded because we know single-stranded RNA can be translated by ribosome. Double-stranded RNA cannot be translated by ribosome. So इसको anyhow double-stranded बना दो. Now, when it become double-stranded, can it be able to form growth protein? Tell me. No, right? So when growth protein is not there, then further growth of this nematode will stop. Right? Ultimately, nematodes number will decrease and plant free from the nematode infection. That is the RNAi mechanism. Now, how these small fragments of this RNAs are formed, okay, which helps into formation of this double-stranded RNA, that now we are going to discuss. ये extra है only for NEET. जो earlier explain किया concept that is on that thing only given in your textbook, right? See this diagram first. देखिए ये plant cell है. Imagine कि root tobacco root cell, right? Now in tobacco root cell ये DNA है यहाँ पे. DNA से क्या फॉर्म हो गया? RNA. अभी RNA कैसे फॉर्म हो रहा है? Double stranded RNA. First, okay, before that was first point. Scientists, researchers, okay, first they have find out. They already had researched out that which gene segment that is responsible for growth. Exactly, they have find out कि like ATCG DNA का sequence ATCG what? DNA का segment, okay, over here nematode का पहले कौन सा segment find out किया? DNA का, which is the main sequence. Now that part of DNA was isolated and introduced into the plant DNA. Introduced into the plant DNA, right? Plant has a DNA as a genetic material, main genetic material, that's the DNA. So first step is what? Nematode का क्या identify किया? That DNA segment in which this growth proteins genes are present. Now this segment of gene, okay, you know the processor, how to, okay, that make a fragments by using restriction enzymes and all that, and that desired gene segment with the help of which bacterium? Agrobacterium. With the help of agrobacterium, or you can say that vector, introduced into the plant cell DNA. Okay, now this plant cell, inside the plant cell, okay, plant cell machineries are there, they can triggered and form what? That much portion जो DNA का है, nematode का DNA which is inserted over here, that is transcripted, and here transcription occur of both the strands. Transcription occur of both the strand. DNA पहले क्या था? DNA किसका? DNA nematode का, right? Nematode DNA which was introduced into plant cell. So into the plant cell allows the double-stranded RNA formation. Double-stranded RNA formation of which segment? This segment, DNA का. Okay, double-stranded RNA formation. That double-stranded RNA, ये DNA का segment है, ATCG, ATCG, right? यहाँ पे आ जाएगा TAGC, TAGC. ये DNA हुआ किसका? Nematode का. Next, when this segment undergo transcription, okay, single strand get transcripted, but over here the triggeration occur, and instead of forming one single strand mRNA, double stranded mRNA is formed. How? Both the strands get transcripted at a one time. First this part. So यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Thymine है, sorry adenine है तो uracil आ जाएगा. Then thymine, GC, UAGC. ये वाला स्ट्रैंड अभी ट्रांसक्रिप्शन में जा रहा है तो क्या हो जाएगा? दैट्स द एडेनिन, यूरासिल, AUCG, right? Now can you make out both these strands? They are complement with each other. देखिए ये दोनों है तो mRNA, but both are complement with each other, right? They join with each other with that hydrogen bonds like a DNA and form a entire double stranded RNA. यहाँ तक क्लियर है आपको? It forms the double-stranded RNA in this way. Now, ये एक part हो गया double-stranded RNA, right? This double-stranded RNA into the plant, okay, in eukaryotic organism actually, one of the enzyme is present. जैसे double-stranded RNA form हो जाता है ना, right? Can you tell me double-stranded RNA can give any kind of product? Double-stranded RNA can give any kind of product? No, right? It's a one kind of waste. It's a one kind of waste, but this waste is actually useful over here to protect the plant cell from nematode. So जैसे double stranded RNA form होता है, cell eukaryotic cells have one of the enzyme that name is dicer. Okay, one of the enzyme that you call the what? Dicer. Dicer क्या करता है? ये तो यहाँ पे मैंने ऐसे शॉर्ट चेन बनाए, अदरवाइज लॉन्ग चेन mRNA molecule is formed. Long chain double stranded mRNA molecule is formed, right? So this long chain double stranded mRNA molecule, with the help of the dicer, it cut into small pieces. Randomly pieces form हो जाते हैं, right? Suppose ये first segment हुआ, ये second, ये third, like this, right? So dicer का रोल क्या होगा? It cuts long double stranded RNA molecule into small double stranded RNA. Long को short कर देना है. So for that dicer is required. And once this small segment RNA double stranded RNA molecule are formed, now these all are known as interfering RNA. बोलिए clear है? Small interfering RNA. First long double-stranded RNA, with the help of dicer, it splits into, again voice is not clear. Okay, enzyme dicer that is already present in a plant cell. So जैसे ही plant cell में nematode का, ये understand कर लेना कि first agrobacterium, through the agrobacterium nematode का DNA enter किया into plant cell. Now this nematode DNA, okay, that triggers for the formation of double stranded RNA. Nematode का ही RNA form हो रहा है, बट कहाँ पे हो रहा है अभी? प्लांट सेल में, राइट? Nematode DNA transcription and a formation of double stranded RNA. अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग कि डबल स्ट्रैंडेड आरएनए किसका फॉर्म हुआ? नीमेटोड, नीमेटोड का जो ग्रोथ प्रोटीन रिक्वायर्ड है उसका. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट? दिस डबल स्ट्रैंडेड आरएनए, it splits into small RNA segment with the help of dicer. जैसे डबल स्ट्रैंडेड आरएनए फॉर्म होता है, डाइसर अपना वर्क करना स्टार्ट कर. डाइसर यू कैन इमेजिन लाइक अ सीजर, कट कर देता है लॉन्ग मॉलिक्यूल को स्मॉल में. एंड दैट दिस ऑल 1 2 3, दिस ऑल आर नाउ नोन एज अ व्हाट? स्मॉल इंटरफेरिंग आरएनए. दे आर स्टिल डबल स्ट्रैंडेड, but now sequence number of nucleotides are okay, they are less in each segment, so we call small interfering RNA. बोलिए, now clear or still you want repetition? Sure, right. So up to the siRNA process occur in plant cell. देखिए यहाँ पे नाउ इन शॉर्ट ये डीएनए है. डीएनए में थ्रू द एग्रोबैक्टीरियम नीमेटोड का डीएनए इंसर्ट किया, मींस इसको क्या बना दिया? रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए. होस्ट का मींस प्लांट का तो डीएनए है ही इसके पास, एंड सेगमेंट किसका आ गया? नीमेटोड का. नाउ दिस नीमेटोड डीएनए व्हेन अंडरगो ट्रांसक्रिप्शन इट फॉर्म डबल स्ट्रैंडेड आरएनए, right? And this double stranded long molecule RNA, with the help of the dicer, it splits into small RNA. देखिए यहाँ पे in this plant cell ये डबल स्टैंडर्ड आरएनए फॉर्म हुआ. जैसे ही आरएनए डबल स्टैंडर्ड आरएनए फॉर्म हुआ, डाइसर वर्क्स ऑन दैट. देखिए यहाँ पे बाइंड हो गया डाइसर, एंड नाउ with the help of this dicer, this long molecule splits into small interpairing RNA. बोलिए, क्लियर है? All of you write down. Only few students are giving the reply. Yes, good. Now, next thing is what? A plant cell in their cytoplasm, this siRNA are present now. Right? Now imagine कि siRNA है. siRNA किसके होंगे? Can you tell me? चलिए, आप पहले मुझे ये बताएं so I can understand. siRNA segments of what? Nematode. Correct. ये नीमेटोड के आरएनए के ही siRNA है, right? Now, when nematode means start ingestion, intake of food from this tobacco plant root cell, then what happens? This siRNA enter into nematode. नेमेटोड है. तो नेमेटोड में क्या होगा? जो उसका डीएनए है, राइट? डीएनए का एक ही स्ट्रैंड ट्रांसक्राइब होके क्या फॉर्म कर देगा? एमआरएनए. बट जैसे ही ये siRNA, ओके, अंडरस्टैंड कि लाइक siRNA का ये सेगमेंट्स है AUC, तो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा C, सॉरी माय मिस्टेक, UAG. फिर एक सेगमेंट में ये है AGGC, okay, UCCG, like this. ये siRNA है which enter into the nematode, right? Now next is what? कि mRNA फॉर्म हुआ into the nematode. nematode में mRNA जो फॉर्म हुआ है for the translation, उसका सीक्वेंस ये है, right? AUC GG AGGC, ये सीक्वेंस है mRNA का, right? Now when this mRNA, sorry, siRNA enter into the which one? nematode. तो जैसे ही nematode के अंदर ये siRNA आते हैं, siRNA binds with one of the complex. Okay, siRNA binds with one of the complex. That complex name is a RISC. Name suggests it's a risk. Risk meaning what? RNA induced silencing complex. Note down कर देना. RNA induced silencing complex meaning what? RNA को silent करना है. So it cannot form protein. Right? How? By this siRNA. So each siRNA that makes a complex with this risk. Okay? RNA induced silencing complex. Now, over here, रिस्क में एक प्रोटीन होता है argonate. One of the protein name is what? Argonate. Right? This argonate do what? This argonate that first separate out both these strands. siRNA के जो दोनों strands है AUC को separate कर देगा, UAG को separate करेगा. Same on this one, AGGC को separate करेगा, UCCG को separate कर देगा. And degrade the sense strand. Okay? देखिए एक होता है सेंस स्ट्रैंड, एक होता है एंटी सेंस. ये याद है आपको मॉल बायो का? टेल मी यस और नो. सेंस मीनिंग व्हाट? कोडिंग स्ट्रैंड. सेंस क्या होता है? कोडिंग स्ट्रैंड. ओके. एंड एंटी सेंस वर्ड अगर यूज करते हैं मीनिंग व्हाट? टेम्पलेट. राइट? एंटी सेंस मीनिंग व्हाट? टेम्पलेट. सेंस मीनिंग कोडिंग. सो ये आर्गेनेट प्रोटीन जो है, ओके, आर्गेनेट प्रोटीन which is a part of this RISC, RNA inducing silencing complex. This protein do what? This protein right, degrade the sense one. Okay, degrade the which one? Sense, or you can say that the coding. Now, so from here, one of the strand, this one. Okay, this one is degraded by this argonate. Only one single part of this RNA is remaining in siRNA, that is still attached with what? Risk argonate. And now with this risk, okay, now this one acts as a what? Guide. This single stranded now acts as a what? Guide. Right? Now this one guide this risk complex कि एग्जैक्टली उसको कहाँ पे जाना है और किसके साथ बाइंड होना है. राइट? देखिए यहाँ पे कैन यू मेक आउट ओवर हियर, यहाँ पे था EU. See, can you make out this part UAG that is exactly similar to or complementary this thing? फिर this one UCCG, ये देखिए यहाँ पे आ गया UCCG. राइट? सो ये पार्ट भी डबल स्टैंडर्ड हो गया, ये पार्ट भी डबल स्टैंडर्ड हो गया. एंटायर mRNA स्ट्रक्चर गेट डिस्टर्ब. सो प्रोटीन कैन नॉट बी फॉर्म. Protein cannot be formed and means translation cannot be occur, protein cannot be formed, and nematode growth cannot be occur. So nematode gradually the nematode number will decline. That leads to the death of the parasite. बोलिए क्लियर है आपको? पहले इतना siRNA एंटर हुआ इनटू द nematode. nematode के अंदर क्या आ जाएगा? रिस्क. रिस्क क्या करेगा? ये जो siRNA है डबल स्टैंडर्ड, उसको पहले सिंगल स्ट्रैंड में कन्वर्ट कर देगा. उसमें से वन ऑफ द स्ट्रैंड वी कॉल sense one that will be degraded. Okay, only the which one is remaining now with risk, that's the template or antisense. And this antisense now we call it's a guide one. Why we call guide? Because this guide the risk one to exactly कहाँ पे जाना है उसको and किसके साथ bind करना है. Right? And exactly at the complementary part of the mRNA it will bind and stop the formation of protein. बोलिए क्लियर है? वंस द डबल स्टैंडर्ड, ओके, जितना भी पार्ट डबल स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म हो जाता है ना mRNA में, लाइक दिस मच, दिस पार्ट्स गेट क्लीव्ड, कट हो जाता है ये. ओके, एंटायर mRNA स्ट्रक्चर गेट डिग्रेड, सो नो प्रोटीन फॉर्मेशन. Is this clear first? One more pick. देखिए, डबल स्टैंडर्ड आरएनए फॉर्म हुआ. कैन यू टाइप दैट क्विकली? डबल स्टैंडर्ड आरएनए किसमें फॉर्म होगा? प्लांट और नीम. करेक्ट, प्लांट, राइट. नेक्स्ट, this dicer works on this double stranded RNA in plant or nematode? Right, plant. What is the role of this dicer? What is the role of this dicer? Cut in small pieces. किसको? Double stranded RNA. Yes, Vandit, correct. It forms siRNA. Right? siRNA full form, remember, small interfering RNA. Right? So dicer आया, dicer ने bind किया double stranded RNA and it splits this into small RNA, double stranded. Now this siRNA taken by nematode, right? Ingested by nematode. So abhi DNA, see, remember this siRNA, once the siRNAs are formed, dicer get released. And now next is what is together, that's the RISC complex, right? Now, RISC, can you write down the full form of RISC? Can you write down the full form of RISC? Yes, correct. RNA induced silencing complex. Okay, RNA को silent कर देना है, protein form नहीं करने देना है. Now, so argonate protein is there over here. Okay, ये part अभी कहाँ से start होगा? ये DNA up to here. Sorry. Dicer released हो गया, siRNA form हुआ. Now this siRNA enter into what? Nematode. And nematode के अंदर ये argonate protein जो है, that will binds to this siRNA. Right? Now siRNA क्या कर रहा है? Can you make out? देखिए यहाँ पे just अभी siRNA bind हुआ, तो ये double stranded है. siRNA argonate के साथ bind हुआ, RISC के साथ bind हुआ, right? Still it's a double stranded. But after that, argonate protein shows their role, and this double stranded siRNA convert into the single stranded. One of the strand, okay, either you call passenger or else sense strand. ये लिख देना आपकी book में. Either you call passenger or which one? Sense strand. That get degraded. Okay, with the help of this argonate. And now remaining one that guide to this RISC one. So name given is a which strand? Guide strand. This guide strand वो साइटोप्लाज्म में मूव करेंगे and जैसे ही टारगेट mRNA, ओके, ये सिर्फ ये mRNA का ही कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री होगा, राइट, नॉट टू द अदर mRNAs, बिकॉज सेगमेंट ऑफ DNA किसका लिया था? फॉर दिस ग्रोथ प्रोटीन that is isolate from the nematode, insert into the plant through the vector, right? So exactly the same small interfering RNAs are there for the target mRNA, and that much portion become double stranded RNA form, right? And once the double stranded RNA form, the structure gets splits, cleaved. Target mRNA degenerated. So RNA cannot be translated into protein. This is the entire RNA silencing method or RNA interference mechanism. बोलिए, क्लियर है आपको? 55 स्टूडेंट्स है. I need that many answers. Okay, it seems this thing is clear. Now the next, okay, take a 2 to 3 minutes break and then we will continue the next topic. Take a break. These things are easy. So difficult are that's the RNA mechanism. Nowadays the things are a little bit easy. Next topic, that's the molecular diagnosis. Molecular diagnosis for what? Diseases, right? Diseases, you know that diseases seem simple term. Okay, अगर कुछ भी disease होता है, symptoms are there, so doctor suggests what? Urine analysis or the blood analysis. Blood particular mean that the serum, right? So one thing that by using the conventional methods of diagnosis, traditional conventional method, that the serum and urine analysis, okay, with that early detection of any pathogen, okay, or early detection is not possible. If low concentration is there, then this thing cannot be helpful in that, right? So early detection is not possible by using the conventional method to treatment of disease. For that, these techniques are there: recombinant DNA technology, polymerase chain reaction, and ELISA. Remember the full form: enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, right? ELISA technique is that ELISA, PCR, and rDNA. These are the techniques which actually help to find out the pathogen, okay, which one exactly caused this disease, what is the reason, not always the pathogen. If mutation occur, that thing also the detected by this one. So for early diagnosis, in short, remember this thing helpful. Now, presence of pathogen like bacteria or viruses is normally suspected only when pathogen has produced a disease symptom. अभी देख लो, कोरोना है, राइट? हम ऐसे तो रिपोर्ट करवाने के लिए नहीं जाते एवरीडे के, चलो कोरोना है कि नहीं. सिम्टम्स अगर अपियर होते हैं, देन वी गो फॉर द ओके डायग्नोसिस. एंड सिम्टम्स कब अपियर होंगे? when already that bacterial load or the viral load is very high in our body, in our system, right? So at that time, actually the very high concentration of pathogen present in organism, present in body, right, which cause a harmful effect. So presence of a pathogen is normally suspected only when pathogen has produced disease symptom. By this time, what happened? Concentration of pathogen is already very high in our body. PCR technique to identify the pathogen, though it is present in very low concentration, right? Though that's very low concentration. Nowadays, you know, RT-PCR, पता है ना? कोरोना में RNA होता है as a genetic material, so reverse transcription is there. That's why RT-PCR. If low concentration, RT-PCR में एक value आती है. If you know that, suppose 10 value is there, 20 value, 30 value, ये होता है. Meaning what? 10 है meaning what? within 10 cycles of PCR, organisms appear and start. 20, after 20 cycle, after 30 cycle, right? Means जितनी कम cycles उतना infection ज्यादा, जितनी ज्यादा cycle उतना infection कम, ये उसका conclusion होता है, right? So this PCR actually helps in, remember, to detect the very low concentration of pathogen present in our body, right? PCR you have learned in detail, we are not going in that. Remember this line, very important, very low concentration के लिए PCR, and PCR nowadays used to detect the HIV in 8 suspected patients. Even it is being used to detect the mutation in genes in suspected cancer patient. Okay, if due to mutation the cancer occur, then also this thing can be detected by using this PCR. It's a powerful technique to identify many other genetic disorder, right? So first PCR के लिए इसमें से क्या learn करोगे? That PCR, remember, that can detect the very low concentration of pathogen by amplification of the nucleic acid. Second, PCR used to detect HIV in AIDS as suspected patient, and third for cancer patient. These are the 3 main points that you have to remember from this. Next, that a single stranded rDNA, right? DNA, you know, has a, see, यहाँ पे लिखा है single stranded DNA. Meaning what? DNA has a 2 strand, right? One of the strand we have to do what? That tag with a radioactive molecule. One of the strand only. Tagged with what? Radioactive molecule. And RNA तो already single stranded ही होता है. So a single stranded DNA or RNA tagged with a radioactive molecule which acts as a prop that allowed to hybridize to its complementary DNA in a clone of cells followed by detection using autoradiography. Meaning what over here? Suppose one of the gene is there, right? One of the gene is there. Like आप देख ले, like sickle cell anemia है, right? Hypothetically, that's a sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia, you know that in 6th position, that's a GAG is there. Yes or no? Sickle cell anemia 6th position, beta chain GAG. But अगर म्यूटेशन हुआ होगा तो कौन सा आ जाएगा? GUG. म्यूटेशन होगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? GUG. ये म्यूटेटेड जीन है, राइट? रेस्ट थिंग्स आर सिमिलर. नाउ ये आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि एग्जैक्टली जीनेटिक लेवल पे क्या हुआ है सिकल सेल, राइट? तो क्या करेंगे पता है? ये तो नॉर्मल है, राइट? ये नॉर्मल. इफ पर्सन इज सफरिंग फ्रॉम सिकल सेल एनीमिया तो उसमें क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे? GUG. ये इसके लिए अभी नॉर्मल होगा, GUG, व्हिच कॉज अ डिसीज. हमें फाइंड आउट करना है तो फर्स्ट क्या करना पड़ेगा कि सेम सी इसको आइसोलेट कर दो, तो लैब में उसका फर्दर स्टडी होता है. एंड जो सिकल सेल एनीमिया का जो नॉर्मल जीन है, नॉर्मल, दैट वी हैव टू इंट्रोड्यूस. मींस व्हिच वन? GAG वाला, राइट? नॉर्मल कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री, सॉरी, नॉर्मल कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री मीनिंग GAG का यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? CUC, राइट? GAG का कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री क्या होता है? CUC. आरएनए पे हमें मिलेगा ना, ये आरएनए के लिए है 6th पोजीशन. नाउ सो ये कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री व्हेन वी इंट्रोड्यूस्ड, कैन इट, व्हेन दिस इज द, नाउ सी ये म्यूटेटेड है, फर्स्ट वन इज अ म्यूटेटेड, दिस इज द नॉर्मल वन. व्हेन वी इंट्रोड्यूस नॉर्मल इनटू दिस, when the mutated gene is present, can both shows the complementary with its complementary pair can be formed when we introduce the normal to mutated? बोलिए. No, right? Now why? Because यहाँ पे अगर देखिए CAC होता है, ये नॉर्मल में यहाँ पे CAC होता तो ये बाइंड हो जाता. CAC होता तो ये है ना 1 into साइटोसिन, यहाँ पे A, यहाँ पे साइटोसिन, इट कैन बाइंड. बट नॉर्मल क्या होता है? CUC. इसको इंट्रोड्यूस कर दो, it cannot be bind over here. Meaning what? If it can be bind, meaning in normal. And it cannot be bind, meaning in person that in that gene mutation occur. And that we can see with the help of autoradiography. Meaning what over here? Autoradiography, radioactive probe hai yahan pe, right? It emits the light. So single stranded DNA or RNA tagged with a radioactive molecule probe is allowed to hybridize to its complementary DNA in a clone of cells, followed by detection using autoradiography. And the clone having mutated gene will hence not appear in photographic film. Mutated होगा तो उसके साथ normal bind नहीं कर पाएगा. If both are normal, then it can bind photographic film because probe will not have complementary with mutated gene. बोलिए clear है ये paragraph? This one. Clear or should I repeat? Now, last in molecular diagnosis, that ELISA, enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, right? ELISA, for that the plates are there. Okay, plates होते हैं, in that the 96 wells are present. Okay, this type of plates. Okay, specialized plates are there, 12 and 8. So total 96 well होते हैं. Each one we call well, right? This plate is coated with antibody. Sorry, this one that is coated with antigen. Antigen already इसके प्लेट के ऊपर कोट किया जाता है. And then patient का blood लेते हैं, right? Blood में से सीरम को सेपरेट करते हैं. सीरम में पर्सन है, लाइक इट्स सस्पेक्टेड पेशेंट इज देयर. तो यहाँ पे HIV को फर्स्ट ऑलरेडी वो कोटेड होता है, वो स्पेशलाइज ऐसे प्लेट्स होते हैं. नाउ ऑलरेडी एंटीजन इज प्रेजेंट, एंड इफ ये पेशेंट का क्या है, सीरम कलेक्ट किया है इन विच द एंटीबॉडी इज देयर. अगर ये पेशेंट HIV से इन्फेक्टेड है तो इन देयर ब्लड HIV के एंटीबॉडीज भी होंगे, राइट? दिस एंड इफ दिस थिंग इज देयर, तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, ऑलरेडी एंटीजन तो कोट किया था. When pour this serum over here in which antibodies are there, so antigen plus antibody, that shows the reaction. Antibody, you know, Y shape structure. Okay, this antibody linked with the enzyme, this antibody linked with the enzyme. So antigen already कोट था, सीरम ऐड किया, सीरम जब ऐड किया, राइट, रिमेंबर, तो क्या हुआ ओवर हियर, that antibodies which are already coated with the enzyme. Now next is what, enzyme है तो उसके साथ substrate ऐड करते हैं. So देखिए, first coating simple enzyme, right? Enzyme coating. Now next is what, add this serum or antibodies, we can say that serum with in which antibodies are there, they are enzyme linked, right? They are enzyme linked, इसके साथ enzyme linked है. Now ये मेथड का बेनिफिट क्या है? At a one time 96 samples can be read. Okay, at a one time 96 different 96 persons के ब्लड को स्टडी कर सकते हैं. ओके, इसका ये बेनिफिट है एलाइजा का. सो सपोज देखिए यहाँ पे कुछ में आपको कलर्स दिख रहे हैं, ब्लू कलर्स आर देयर, मेजॉरिटी दैट्स द ऑरेंज कलर इज देयर, राइट? ब्लू कलर है, दैट इंडिकेट्स व्हाट ओवर हियर, नो एंजाइमेटिक रिएक्शन. हाउ? एंजाइम ऑलरेडी कोटेड था, सीरम ऐड, if are there, they link with the enzyme, and then one wash when antibodies के बाद enzyme के साथ link हो ही जाएंगे, sorry antigen के साथ link हो ही जाएंगे, and if not there they remain free, and when we give a wash it will remove. Now next, after that, add substrate. Okay, add what? एक substrate just add करना होता है, particular enzyme का एक substrate होता है, enzyme substrate reaction already colorful reaction, right? So if enzyme, देखिए एंटीजन था, एंटीबॉडी ऐड किया जिसके साथ एंजाइम लिंक था, and if all these things are present after giving a wash, they are present in this cell, then when we add a substrate, enzyme substrate reaction occur and it gives a color. And if color is developed, that indicates a person has this antibody for this antigen. And by this way, the disease can be diagnosed, right? ELISA plate, total 96 wells are there. Next, in that, in this 96 well, that antigen, okay, antigen कोड करते हैं. Next, antibody, okay, antibody किसमें से आता है? सीरम, सीरम को यहाँ पे पोर करते हैं, in which enzyme is linked. Next, after that one wash is given, so those are not, ऐसा तो नहीं है 96% के ब्लड है तो सब में वो HIV के एंटीबॉडी होंगे ही, नो, some may have, some may not have. जिसके पास नहीं होंगे वहां पे एंटीजन एंटीबॉडी कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं फॉर्म होगा, right? And those have, so it shows the reactions bonding with antigen plus antibody, and then we add this substrate to this well. So enzyme plus substrate gives a reaction and form a color. And if color is developed, we can say that the person has suffering from this disease. बोलिए, ELISA clear है? Clear this thing, right? Next, ELISA is based on principle of antigen-antibody interaction. Infection by pathogen can be detected by presence of antigen, antigen in the form of protein or glycoproteins, or by detecting the antibodies. Either antigen could be detected or antibody synthesized against pathogen. So for that, ELISA is used. So ELISA, rDNA, PCR, these are the techniques which helps to diagnose the disease at molecular level, right? Antigen molecule, antibody molecule, DNA, RNA molecule, right? So at molecular level diagnosis occur by using this thing, right? Next topic, that transgenic animals. Transgenic animals, that animals that have had their DNA, but what type of DNA? Manipulated. Change करना है DNA को, manipulate करना है to possess and express an extra foreign genes are known as a transgenic animals. Simple, like one of the organism is there, rat है suppose, ये rat का DNA है, right? Suppose this is the rat DNA. Now rat DNA के अंदर हम human का अगर हमें कुछ आइडेंटिफाई करना है तो ह्यूमन का सेगमेंट ऑफ डीएनए इंट्रोड्यूस कर देते हैं, राइट? अब इससे उसमें क्या होगा, क्या मतलब ये जीन्स क्या हो गया? मॉडिफाइड, फॉरेन जीन इंसर्ट हो गया. दैट टाइप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म वी कॉल ट्रांसजेनिक ऑर्गेनिज्म, ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल. बाय दिस वे ट्रांसजेनिक रैट, rabbit, pig, sheep, cow, fish have been produced. Already these organisms are produced by using this transgenic method. 95% mice are what? Transgenic. Okay. Rat, you know, albino rat generally use होते for research. White color के होते हैं. Okay. नेक्स्ट माइस, ट्रांसजेनिक माइस, माइस बहुत ही स्मॉल होते हैं, एग्रेसिव इन नेचर. नेक्स्ट, why should we study this transgenic animals? What is the need to be develop this transgenic animals, right? Understand, for that, first one, to study the normal physiology and development, right? To study the normal physiology and development, transgenic animals are required. Transgenic animals can be specifically designed to allow the study of how the genes are regulated and how they affect the normal functions of the body and its development, right? जो जिनको हमें स्टडी करना है, तो हमें ह्यूमन को, ह्यूमन के कोई जिनको स्टडी करना है तो ह्यूमन पे डायरेक्टली स्टडी नहीं कर सकते, राइट? फर्स्ट study we have to that thing we have to insert that gene, we have to insert first in lower organism which are nearer to the human, right? That's why rats and monkeys be even used होते हैं, and then apply to the human. So transgenic animals, remember, that helps to study the how the genes regulate, how these genes helpful for the growth and development of the body. So to understand all these things, transgenic animals should be developed. Here one of the example is given to study the growth factor. Growth factor, which one? Insulin-like growth factor. Insulin-like growth factor meaning structure insulin के जैसा ही होता है, but this one is required for childhood growth. This factor is required for childhood growth. So by introducing these genes from one species that alter the formation of this factor and studying the biological effects and results, right? Information is obtained about the biological role of the factor in the body. First point, normal physiology and development. So to study the particular gene, how the genes get regulate, they are required or involving for growth and development. For that, transgenic animals are required. Second point, very easy, to study the diseases. To study the diseases. Now, हमें कोई भी डिसीज, आपको कोई भी डिसीज के लिए सपोज कुछ भी मेडिसिन बनाने हैं, राइट? वो मेडिसिन आप डायरेक्टली जो कंपाउंड फॉर्म कर रहे हो लैब में, directly cannot be given to the human. You have to first give to the transgenic models. Transgenic models means ये rabbit है, rat है, pig है, sheep है, like that. But देखिए ह्यूमन में डिसीज हुआ है, बट रैट रैबिट में तो वो डिसीज नहीं हुआ है. तो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू okay that insert the genes or the things that cause a disease. पहले ये organisms को diseased condition में लाना पड़ेगा, then give the medicines and all that and understand कि इसका क्या result होता है, conclusion क्या होता है, how much dose is required, right? So to study of the diseases, so many transgenic animals are designed to increase our understanding to how the genes contribute to the development of diseases. Here, remember already for these diseases, remember this name, that today transgenic models, okay, before that, these are specially made to serve as model for human diseases so that investigation of new treatment for disease is made possible. Without disease treatment कैसे करोगे, right? So for that, organisms, transgenic organisms are required in which disease occur. Give the medicines to them, drugs to them, and analyze the thing. Transgenic models exist for many human diseases like cancer, cystic fibrosis, cystic fibrosis related to long digestive system problem, right? Rheumatoid arthritis, joints problem, and Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's, that things we can forget within a shorter period of time. Memory loss, yes. Okay. आपको यही examples लिखने हैं that transgenic models exist for human diseases. Which one? This one, right? Third point, that to get the biological products, medicines are required to treat certain human diseases in which the biological products are there. and these products are so much expensive to make in lab. So we have to develop this transgenic organism in which we can develop this product, right? Particular product is there, like one of the thing that human protein, one of the example human protein, that name is alpha 1 antitrypsin. Alpha 1 antitrypsin in human that is formed that treat what? Emphysema. पता है emphysema क्या होता है? You know, this is yes or no? Chapter number 6, 17, 11 standard. Alveoli lose their elasticity. Yes, lungs related. Okay. So to treat the emphysema, this compound is required and important as well. To treat the emphysema, human protein alpha 1 antitrypsin is required, right? So organism, ये see basically ये क्या है? Protein. Means what? Protein है तो उसके जीन DNA में हो गई. Isolate that portion, select that portion of DNA, introduce into the other organism, and in that organism, in transgenic organism, allow for the growth of this protein. फिर उसमें से वो extract कर लो, right? So by this way, we can get a biological product. Second, same thing, the components, chemicals are formed to treatment for phenylketonuria and cystic fibrosis. Emphysema के लिए ये है alpha 1 antitrypsin. Next example, that in 1997, first transgenic cow was developed and her name Rosie. काउ का नेम क्या है? रोजी. रोजी काउ के अंदर रिमेम्बर दैट द जीन्स, मेमोरी ग्लैंड के जो जीन्स थे वो अल्टर किए थे, राइट? एंड दिस काउ प्रोड्यूसेस मिल्क 2.4 ग्राम पर लीटर. 2.4 ग्राम क्या है? प्रोटीन. When this rosy cow, transgenic rosy cow, produced the milk, this milk is a protein of 2.4 gram protein per liter is present, right? In this milk, human alpha lactalbumin was present. Human alpha lactalbumin, and this is the same actually the compound which is present in a, okay, that's a milk which is produced by the mammary glands of females, female humans, right? So the milk contained the human alpha lactalbumin and was nutritionally a more balanced product for human babies. Small babies को आप नेचुरल काउ मिल्क दो, उससे बेटर ये है कि रोजी काउ जो ट्रांसजेनिक है, okay, in which the protein amount 2.4 gram per liter है, that is the more nutritionally benefit. So that is also one type of what? Biological product. Rosy cow that produce milk, remember, 2.4 gram protein per liter, in which this compound is present alpha lactalbumin, which is nutritionally more balanced milk, right, compared to the which one? Natural cow milk. So biological products में आपको ये learn करना है, rosy cow and ये line, very important. Next, fourth point, why should we develop this transgenic animals? So 4 points. Vaccine. To develop what? Vaccine safety. Directly तो vaccine form करके humans को नहीं दे सकते ना. Ultimate all these things done for what? Human. So transgenic mice generally, remember, transgenic mice are being developed for use in testing the safety of vaccine before they are used on human. And transgenic mice, underline करके रखना, being used to test the safety of polio vaccine. First mice को दिया transgenic mice. Why we call transgenic mice? पहले ये simple mice था, normal, but ये mice में पोलियो फॉर्म किया. ओके, पोलियो के जीन इंसर्ट किए, पोलियो फॉर्म किया. नाउ पोलियो फॉर्म हो गया. नाउ द थिंग that ओके, इसको क्या दो, पोलियो मीन्स पोलियो वैक्सीन जब दिया, वन थिंग, एक माइस ऐसा था जिसमें पोलियो डेवलप किया, सेकेंड जिसको पोलियो वैक्सीन दिया, एंड फिर वो वायरस जो है पोलियो माइलेटिस उसको इन्फेक्ट किया, तो पोलियो नहीं हुआ बिकॉज उसके ऑलरेडी एंटीबॉडीज प्रेजेंट है, राइट. By this way, the safety of polio vaccine was identified by using transgenic mice. Okay, if successful and found to be reliable, they could replace the use of monkeys to test the safety of batches of the vaccine. Right, batches of the vaccine meaning what over here, that one thing slots form होते हैं. Okay, जैसे अभी कोरोना में कैसे चल रहा है, ओके, चिल्ड्रन के डिफरेंट, यंग एज डिफरेंट एंड द ओल्ड एज, लाइक दैट each and every group of organism, okay, they require different dose of vaccine. Same dose नहीं होता है, different dose of vaccine is that, concentration भी different होता है depending on that age group. So that's why over here given to test the safety of the batches of the vaccine. Last point, that chemical safety testing. Chemical safety testing, in that, okay, first of all, transgenic animals made that carry the genes which make them more sensitive to toxic substances. Animals लो, okay, ट्रांसजेनिक आप माइस रैट कोई भी ले सकते हो, एंड देन उसके अंदर ऐसे जीन्स इंट्रोड्यूस करने हैं that genes actually make this organism to more susceptible, more sensitive to toxic substance than non-transgenic, right. फिर इसको टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस से एक्सपोज कीजिए, ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल को टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस से एक्सपोज कीजिए, वहां पे टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस रिलीज कीजिए, राइट. एंड इससे एनिमल्स में क्या इफेक्ट आता है, इट अंडरगो स्ट्रेस, digestion problem, what is the main thing, right. That thing is analyzed by using this transgenic animals. So they are then exposed to toxic substances and the effect study. Toxicity testing in such animals will allow us to obtain the result in less time, right. That's why for chemical safety testing, transgenic animals are required. First kya tha, normal physiology development, to study the how the genes regulate, how it affect the function of how it affect the regular normal function. Then study of diseases, to study the diseases transgenic organisms are required. Then biological products, in that alpha 1 antitrypsin and 2.4 gram proteins per liter rosy cow alpha lactalbumin compound, vaccine, transgenic mice, polio, and chemical safety testing. बोलिए, ये टॉपिक क्लियर हुआ? ये आ सकता है 4 मार्क्स में. Why should we develop transgenic animals? Now the last, that's ethical issues. Ethical issues, ethics का मीनिंग क्या होता है? Principles, rules, okay, ethics. So ethical issues over here, that the manipulation of living organisms by the human race cannot go on any further without regulation. Some ethical standards are required to evaluate the mortality of all human activities that might help or harm the living organism. Meaning what? Manipulation karna of any organism, of living organism, right? If we do this thing continuously, manipulate the all other organisms, so the at a one time kya hoga, natural one, okay, original species will lost, original species will lost. So for that, some ethics, some rules should be needed over here to regulate this thing, okay. So for that, mainly now this thing, okay, one thing, genetic modifications of organism can have unpredictable results when such organisms are introduced into the ecosystem. मीनिंग व्हाट, एक है नेटिव ऑर्गेनिज्म ओरिजिनल वन, एक है ट्रांसजेनिक ऑर्गेनिज्म, दोनों को सेम इकोसिस्टम में रख रहे हो आप, सेम ऑर्गेनिज्म है, इसको नेटिव है ओरिजिनल, अनदर इज अ ट्रांसजेनिक. It might happen that transgenic one become more superior compared to the native one. So gradually क्या हो जाएगा? Native species will eliminate from the ecosystem, and only the transgenic will survive over that original one that we lost that, right? That actually disturb the entire ecosystem. So to avoid all these things, first of all, the government, Indian government has set up an organization. Which organization? Remember the full form is the full form of this. GEAC, Genetic Engineering Approval Committee. Genetic Engineering Approval Committee, which will make decisions regarding the validity of this genetically modified research and safety of introducing GM organism, modified organism for public service. This one decide, this organization decide, right? Next, the modifications or usage of living organism for public services like food form karna hai, medicinal source, also create the problem with patents granted for the same. Now, what is this patent? Patent we call bio patent. Here we use the term what? Bio patent. Now, बायो पेटेंट. पेटेंट का मीनिंग होता है राइट्स. आपने सुना होगा ना कि मूवी के राइट्स परचेस होते हैं, पता है ऐसा? पेटेंट मीनिंग राइट, कि वो मूवी सिर्फ यही पर्सन का है, कोई भी रिलीज नहीं कर सकता इसको, लाइक दैट. किसी ने कुछ आइडेंटिफाई किया है, रिसर्च किया है, so for that, okay, anything new thing when we researched out, okay, created out, for that we have to take a patent from government. ओके, गवर्नमेंट गिव दैट राइट कि चलो ये प्रोडक्ट सिर्फ इसका ही है, राइट? सो ये हो गया बायो पेटेंट. ये लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स और देयर प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए पेटेंट लेना होता है, सो नेम गिवन, दैट्स अ बायो पेटेंट. बट इससे प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है पता है? लाइक वन ऑफ द एग्जांपल, ब्रासिका फैमिली. ब्रासिकेसी फैमिली, इन दैट ब्रासिका जीनस. ब्रासिका मींस कैबेज, कॉलीफ्लावर, राइट? देन ब्रोकोली, all these things are present. Now just imagine कि सपोज कोई एक ही कंट्री है, लाइक यूएसए है. यूएसए के पास इसका पेटेंट है फॉर ऑल वेराइटीज ऑफ ब्रासिका. फॉर ऑल वेराइटीज ऑफ ब्रासिका यूएसए गॉट पेटेंट फॉर दिस, राइट? नाउ, सो इससे प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा? इफ वी वांट द एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू दिस ब्रासिका, राइट, वी हैव टू परचेस फ्रॉम द यूएसए. अभी यूएसए we have to purchase, we want from this thing, we want from the यूएसए this. So यूएसए फिर जितने रुपीस बोले उतने हमें इंडियन गवर्नमेंट को पे करना पड़ेगा, राइट? सो प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा? जो ऑलरेडी डेवलप कंट्रीज है, ओके, ऑलरेडी डेवलप्ड है, दे बिकम रिच फाइनेंशियली, एंड जो अंडर डेवलप कंट्री है, राइट, दे विल बिकम पुअर. बिकॉज ये जितने पैसे यूएसए बोलेंगे उतना तो देना ही पड़ेगा, कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है यहाँ पे. सो ये इसका डीमेरिट है. सपोज एक ही जीनस का पेटेंट किसी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के पास है, देन इट विल क्रिएट अ ट्रबल. So there is a growing public anger that certain companies are being granted patent for products and technologies that make use of the genetic material, plant and other biological resources that have long been identified, developed, used by farmer and indigenous people of a species, region or country. Okay, no need to prepare this paragraph. Now, ये पेटेंट राइट्स जो होते हैं वो किसके ऊपर है? बाय पेटेंट्स आर दैट, राइट? सो पेटेंट राइट, one thing that we can take from the government for either identification of any new microorganism, कुछ सेल आइडेंटिफाई किया है, डीएनए का सीक्वेंस फाइंड आउट किया है, राइट? देन एनी बायोटेक्नोलॉजिकल प्रोसीजर, देन कोई न्यू प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म किया है, प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस किया है, ओके, For all these things, government gave bio patent. Okay. Next, that's the rice. Okay. Rice is an important food grain. Now, there are an estimated, remember, 2 lakh varieties of rice in India alone. 2 lakh varieties of rice in India alone. And so rice variety के लिए India richest in the world. And उसमें भी कौन से rice? Basmati rice. Okay, long grain आता है ना एड में, कोहिनूर and all that. Basmati rice that is actually unique for their aroma, flavor. 27 basmati rice varieties are grown in India. Okay, 27 origin कहाँ से हुआ है? In India. Okay, so there is a reference to basmati rice in ancient texts, folklore, okay, and poetry, as it has been grown for centuries. Now, in 1997, American company got patent rights on this basmati rice through the US Patent and Trademark Office. Once the patent is taken, then what? This allow the company to sell this new variety of basmati in US and abroad. This new variety actually थी क्या? Basmati had actually been derived from Indian farmer varieties. Already वो India की variety थी, right? But उन्होंने क्या किया यहाँ पे? Smartness. Indian basmati rice length, okay, longer grain होता है तो length more होता है उसमें. They crossed this plant with dwarf rice seeded. This crossed this plant with a which one? Dwarf. अभी length जो होता है, which is a dominant character over here, okay, long, that is the dominant character compared to this, and dwarf is a which one? Recessive. Obviously अब dominant को recessive के साथ क्रॉस कराओगे तो क्या डेवलप, कौन सा कैरेक्टर एक्सप्रेस होगा? डोमिनेंट और रेसेसिव, which one? Which one get expressed? Quickly tell me. Yes, dominant, right? Dominant will express over here. So ये एक स्मार्टनेस था. उन्होंने क्या किया? डोमिनेंट जो बासमती राइस थे, राइट, उसको क्रॉस कर दिया विथ सेमी ड्वार्फ वेराइटीज. इंडियन बासमती राइस वाज क्रॉस विद द सेमी ड्वार्फ, एंड उससे जो प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म किया, दे क्लेम दैट इट्स अ न्यू इन्वेंशन, नोवेल्टी, एंड फॉर दैट यूएसए गॉट अ पेटेंट, right? So the patent extends to functional equivalence, implying that other people selling basmati rice could be restricted by the patent. Now, then Indian government realized this thing. Several attempts have also been made to patent uses, products and processes based on Indian traditional herbal medicine like turmeric and neem. देखिए यूएसए ने फर्स्ट क्या किया, हमारे जो बासमती राइस थे उन्होंने ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट किया कि they invented this thing, right, and got the patent. Later on Indian government claimed this thing and we won that case and we got the patent for that. फिर सेकेंड टाइम भी यूएसए ने यही किया टर्मेरिक के लिए. Okay, one of the researcher of USA visited our villages and he realized that this turmeric used for wound healing, right? वो researchers जो था American, he realized that, he observed that this turmeric here people use for what? Wound healing, right? And अमेरिका में जाके उसने क्या किया, वहां पे थोड़ा रिसर्च किया, right, and represent ऐसे किया कि like that researchers actually found this thing. Again our Indian government, okay, claimed this thing, won the case and got the patent for turmeric. कि ये तो हमारा already traditional knowledge है, right? Without laboratory work ये पता था. The turmeric helps in this wound healing. Same for a neem. नीम के लिए भी एक अमेरिकन रिसर्चर आया था इंडिया में, and he observed what? That neem here the people are used as a fungicide, skin infection के लिए यूजफुल होता है. फिर अगेन अमेरिका में जाके उसने क्या किया? रिसर्च किया, ओके, रिसर्च पेपर पब्लिश किया एंड ऑल दैट एंड गॉट अ पेटेंट. अगेन अवर इंडियन गवर्नमेंट क्लेम दिस कि ये तो हमारा ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज है. अवर पीपल न्यू दिस थिंग फ्रॉम ओके फ्रॉम सेवरल generations and got the patent for neem also, right? So if we are not vigilant and we do not immediately counter this patent application, other countries or individuals may encase on our rich legacy and we may not be able to do anything about it. बोलिए इतना क्लियर है? फर्स्ट लास्ट पैराग्राफ वी विल डू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. बोलिए क्लियर है? बायो पेटेंट